the place where the Chesapeake Bay meets the Atlantic Ocean stands Norfolk in the state of Virginia, an historic city built on ships. From the early 1700s to present time, Norfolk has been a leader in shipbuilding, naval training, and a center of international maritime celebrations. As tribute to centuries of goodwill that exists between the United States and nations across the globe, Norfolk welcomes the world's tall ships every year on their voyages of training and international friendship. In 1982, the city of Norfolk, in honor of the tall ships and the friendships made, created a world-class waterfront festival park and continues to this day a 7-month-long festival called Festivents to bring the residents of the community together in celebration of our rich maritime culture and heritage. For decades, the tall ships of many countries have gathered in Norfolk's harbor, and with their officers and young cadets have been the star attractions of our city. Whether on the naval bases or on the streets of the city, new friends are made, diverse cultures blended, and the world is made smaller and kinder for our city and for the ships that visit. Norfolk is home of the U.S. Atlantic Fleet and part of the largest naval installation in the world. Norfolk is also the new home of the National Maritime Center and Nauticus International Pier, which opened June 1st, 1994. This makes Norfolk an excellent port of call for any sail training ship because of the opportunities the U.S. Navy provides for training and tours for the visiting cadets on our many bases. The National Maritime Center and Nauticus International Pier were built in cooperation with the Navy on the downtown Norfolk waterfront, the site of all previous tall ship visits, and centrally located in the heart of the city's festival marketplace. And next to our popular waterfront festival park, shopping, world-class museums, exciting nightclubs, our new baseball stadium, fine hotels, great restaurants, theaters, and much, much more. The new Nauticus International Pier provides the most modern facilities and services for all visiting ships. Designed with tall ships and U.S. Navy ships in mind, the pier has been built to accommodate ships up to 600 feet in length, deep enough to tie up the Navy's largest warships. Free water, free local telephone service aboard the ship for the captain and officers, as well as access to international operators. We provide at no cost to the ship the trash disposal required by the Department of Agriculture, free pilots and tugs for your entry into our harbor, easy access to the pier for deliveries, fueling, and a spacious and safe pier for official celebrations and public visitation to the ships. Our full-time staff and hundreds of volunteers work year-round in preparation for the return of the tall ships. In addition to the valuable naval training provided on base, our city provides a full program of activities and services for your officers, cadets, crew, and visiting dignitaries. To help them enjoy our city and Navy bases as our honored guests, we provide such things as complimentary transportation to the bases, the Navy Exchange, our fine beaches, shopping centers and malls, picnics, parties, tours, and trips. And Norfolk is less than 1 hour from Williamsburg and within 4 hours of Washington, D.C. Of course, special attention is paid to all matters of protocol and official ceremony with the city officials and admirals of the naval bases. Our staff provides a standard operation with the tall ships, interpreters, currency exchange, assistance with any and all medical needs, mail, and postage services. The most important message we can send is our commitment to making your officers and cadets' visit to our city enjoyable and memorable. And to accomplish that, we're flexible and willing to accommodate the changing needs and interests of each ship and their country's unique culture and customs. A very important part of any ship's visit to Norfolk is that the U.S. Navy provides a U.S. host ship to be of assistance throughout the ship's stay in Norfolk. Only a city with a fine Navy base can provide such a valuable service to our visiting foreign navies. The staff of Festivents, along with the Navy host ship, work together in advance of each tall ship's visit to coordinate all operational details so that your arrival is smooth, your stay is enjoyable, and your departure leaves you with good memories of Norfolk. Whereas many coastal and seaport cities have one event a year for tall ship visits, Norfolk is famous for its 7-month-long festival and special events season. For this reason, it's possible to schedule a visit to Norfolk at any time from April to October and be sure of being part of an exciting citywide festival. This flexibility in scheduling should make it most accommodating when traveling the East Coast to other cities. We would welcome your ship before or after your calls on ports north or south of Norfolk. While the day may be filled with the important work of training, the evenings and nights are filled with dance, song, and good times with new friends. During these times, language is no barrier to friendship, and smiles and laughter become the universal language. It is our sincere hope that the friendships made between our citizens, our young sailors, and the young cadets of your navies become lasting relationships as these young sailors grow into mature officers and future leaders of our countries. Such memories of friendships made in our country during the visits of the tall ships becomes the lasting foundation of our international associations. On behalf of our mayor, governor, the citizens of Norfolk, we send you our heartfelt greetings and sincere invitation to bring your Navy's sail training ship to Norfolk, Virginia, and the proud Navy bases of the United States.